the years, Jeffree Star has found himself in some pretty crazy scandals. This year in particular has definitely been one where Jeffree has been in the spotlight for some very serious and negative accusations. And it seems that these accusations are only getting worse. Before we get into all the details, I do just want to say everything I'm going to be talking about today is still technically alleged, and it is for informational purposes only. I will be sharing my own thoughts and opinions on everything towards the end of the video. Because of the severity of these accusations and just out of respect, I will not be sharing names of anyone else involved in this situation except for Jeffree Star himself. I say this in every single video, you guys, but please, please, please do not go show hate to anyone mentioned in today's video. Always be humble and always be kind. This is how I show. Allegations that's been made against Jeffree Star are extremely serious and very triggering. So if at any time during this video you yourself feel triggered, please take care of yourself first and exit out of this video. The situation that I want to talk about today, though, does have to deal with a minor, and this allegedly happened back in 2009. Allegedly, Jeffree Star and the second party went on a movie date. I'm not fully sure if this was just a friendly movie date or if this was supposed to be like a date, but nonetheless, they went on this date. To my knowledge, Jeffree was fully aware that this boy was a minor. During the movie, Jeffree Star allegedly tried to make a pass on this guy, and the guy shut it down very quickly. He said no, he don't want no part of it, and he shut Jeffree Star down. Supposedly, this made Jeffree extremely heated. He ended up leaving the movie theater and storming out, and very quickly after, this minor got up and followed. This is where it gets really crazy because allegedly there was witnesses who seen all of this go down, and supposedly Jeffree Star was seen chasing this boy around with a specific weapon in his hand. This boy who was involved actually did make a public statement to Business Insider, and in his statement there was some other serious allegations against Jeffree as well. Jeffree Star allegedly used a specific substance without this person's knowledge in the attempt of having personal favors returned to him. Now, somehow or another, Jeffree Star caught wind of this potentially becoming a public matter, and he chose to try to deal with this personally in the form of hush money. Okay? And when I say hush money, I mean he allegedly gave this guy and the witnesses of this event money so that they would not talk. This is a message from the guy who was involved. At this time, I do want to clarify that he was a minor at the time back in 2009. I'm sure at this point he is no longer a minor, but this is the message that he sent to the other witnesses, the third party who were involved. And it states, the events discussed with Business Insider were from many years ago. I'm not sure I'm remembering things correctly. I've decided to retract my communications with Insider and told them that they do not have authority to publish anything I discussed with them. To resolve all of this, Jeffree Star has agreed to pay you $10,000 if you choose to do the same. So this is his message to the third party, the other people. I believe that there was more than one witness to all of this. This was actually posted over on Twitter from Sticky Drama, and it is a receipt of the settlement payment check. What I wanted to share with you guys, and myself, I found this very interesting, is the terms of agreement on this check. It says here that the money would be received within 2 days of signing the agreement. And the second thing here says, if Insider does not publish the article within 3 months of the effective date, blank shall receive an additional $25,000, you guys. So that was on top of the amount that they had already agreed upon. Now, the last thing here is for the witnesses. And the other witnesses, it says that basically says that the other witnesses will receive an additional $10,000. That would make the settlement total of $20,000 per witness. Now, another little tidbit of information that I found interesting is that this check was purchased by the CFO of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is based off of California state records back in 2017. All that being said, you guys, there is the possibility that he is no longer the CFO of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but this does prove that he did have business relations with Jeffree Star himself before. Now, another thing that I do want to mention is at the time of making this video, Jeffree Star has still yet to address this situation. He has not made a statement, and that's why I'm being very clear to say everything is alleged. In my personal opinion, there is plenty of receipts and evidence to prove that something most definitely went down. I mean, why would you be paying somebody something to be quiet if there was nothing to be quiet about? So there was definitely something that happened there that Jeffree Star is trying to cover up. We may not have the full story, but I have enough of the story to make a collective decision that this is absolutely disgusting, and there's just absolutely no way that I can support the situation. I know that there has been plenty of times in the past that Jeffree Star has had allegations against him, and they be proven to be false, and that is great. But in this situation, there is just too much evidence to prove that something definitely happened, something that should not have happened. At this point, I feel like I have to be extremely transparent with you guys and with myself, because I have really turned the cheek on Jeffree Star and his actions so much. I have supported Jeffree Star in multiple ways, from purchasing his products to making Jeffree Star content. A lot of you found my channel because of my Jeffree Star content. That is why up to this point, I have chosen to create Jeffree Star content for you guys. When I decided to make a YouTube channel, I did so in the hopes that I could share fun and positive content with you guys while still being true to myself and being honest with my own thoughts and opinions. A big part of me is ashamed of the fact that I have supported him to this point, and even though I've never necessarily liked his actions and the things that he does, I have chose to turn the other cheek, all because of what? I like the formula of his products. That's not a good reason, and that goes against everything that I'm about. So I do feel like I have to address this and let you guys know that from this day forward, I will no longer be supporting Jeffree Star or his brand and making content circulated around his brand. I appreciate every single one of you for just being a part of my first year here on YouTube and being such a big part of my success here on this platform. I fully support you and your decision if you choose to unsubscribe to my channel, and I am truly sorry if this does upset anyone. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Will you continue supporting Jeffree Star even after all of these allegations and all of his nasty behavior? Or you done turning the other cheek and supporting that kind of behavior as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I appreciate every single one of you so very much. And until the next time, bye!